Hey everyone, and happy May. Today I'm doing my April favorites, and I think I have a lot this time compared to usual because it's just not the everyday. It's just not my same things. I have some new things to show you all because it is full blown bridal season. So a lot of these things will be things like from my kit. So I'm going to jump right in because I do not want a long video. So I want to keep you guys' attention. So let's just get started. So the first thing in my April favorites is this Black Opal True Color Pore Perfecting Liquid Foundation. This is their new foundation, and this is my color, which is Truly Topaz. I actually can go between Truly Topaz and there is another color, but I cannot think of which one it is. Let me see. I thought it was Beautiful Bronze, but it's not Beautiful Bronze. I contour Beautiful Bronze. But depending on the season, it's this and something else. I know it's not Kalari Sand. That's just too light. But yeah. So these new Black Opal foundations, they are beautiful. Let me put a swatch on for you all. That's it. And it says that it is light to medium coverage. And I do like that it's not too heavy. And I think that this will be perfect for, and it has like a slight sheen to it. And I think it's perfect for the summertime. Let's see. It says it helps minimize appearance of pores, a matte finish. Yes, a matte finish with light to medium coverage. So I don't think it's very, very matte. Not to me, in my opinion, but I do like it, and I have been using that more so, and I've been mixing it with a Mixing Medium by MAC to kind of just thin it out even more. And I think my last video I may have had it on, not for sure, but I liked it, and I didn't have a lot of coverage, which I'm okay with because a lot of times I'm not trying to cover all my freckles and little moles and things like that. I just like to look like I have skin or what have you on. So jumping right on to the next thing. The next thing has been, you all are not going to believe this. I have not been using my Fix Plus. I've been using the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I like this. Everyone is comparing it to the Charge Water. I might have mentioned this in my haul, which I don't know is going to come before this one or what have you, but they do smell like, but the difference to me is the smell is not as strong in the primer water as it is in the Charge Water. I've had this Charge Water for probably over a year, and you all know how I go through Fix Plus. I just use it sometimes just to wet my beauty blender, hold my nose, and spray and continue to do what I gotta do. Something about that smell is just too strong. But the smell is in this, but I don't mind it. It's just not as strong. So that is that. What else do I have? I have a new highlighting powder. I have it on today, but I always kind of layer it because it can give you kind of a, you can't really see it now, but it can give you a little too much sparkle. But it is the Wet n Wild Fergie collection in Hollywood, Center Stage collection, the shimmer palette. And it's supposed to give you reflection or whatever. I use it as a highlight, and it's called Hollywood Boulevard. I think that's it right there. This is what it looks like. So if you go into the drugstore, it is the one that is yellow, pretty much. And that's it. It gives, I'm going to put it right over top of, that's it. But I find that when I use my finger to apply it like on my skin, it's not as sparkly. But that's the glow that you get. I'm going to touch up a little bit. So that's the glow that you get. Favorite. Now, speaking on highlighters, you all know I love highlighting. Well, this is from an old collection, and I hate to bring it up, but I just got to. It is the Double Definition Palette by MAC. Now, I missed out on the Whisper of Guilt. I wind up getting Superb instead of Whisper of Guilt, sort of by accident. So it's like a bronzing and then the highlight. So this, to my understanding, is the Whisper of Guilt. And that's what I've been layering over top of that Wet n Wild Hollywood so that I don't use too much. So I'm holding on to this with dear life because it is the last thing with a trace of Whisper of Guilt. I mean, someone said this is a dupe. It's not. It's just not. I mean, I've tried to make it a dupe. That's why I layer it, but it's just not. What else do I have to show you guys? Okay, this here, these two here are from Makeup Geek. And I carry these in my kit. And I kind of semi-accidentally put them in my kit. But one is Grandstand, and I believe this is Grandstand. I'm not for sure the other one because I can't take out. Let me see if I can get it out. Let me try. Where's my little palette thing? Okay, I couldn't get them out. I don't know. I kind of forced them in, so now I can't get them out. But that's the two right there. And I do believe that's Grandstand, and I can't think of the other one. It's the lighter pink. It's like the orangey, light orange one. I used these on a wedding this past weekend. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And at first I kind of used a, let's say, 239 brush to press them in. But then I went back with a 217 to just kind of blow it out some. And it left the most beautiful shadow. I don't have a pick, but it was so, so pretty. So I love these two now. Now these two are my new go-to bridal colors. And I have not even used them on myself. So, and next in my kit bridal favorites is this Naked 3. I mean, I take this now every wedding that I do because, or even when I do a trial, because the bride is normally going to pick something, one color, and mainly the lid color is in this palette. What I find that I use the most is Factory, Liar, and Burnout. They're all like mauvey, pinky mauvey shades. Of course, the rose gold. So this is Factory. Even Mugshot. No, not Mugshot. Liar. That's Liar. And I think Trick too. I'm not for sure. Burnout. That's Burnout. It's very light pink. So this right here, it stays in my kit, especially like for doing weddings and brides, because those rose golds, and a lot of people who are getting married or brides that are getting married now, they're going for blush colors. The wedding that we did on Saturday, the bridesmaids colors were blush. And this is the last thing, I believe, on the list, and that is the Lorac Pro. I put this in a haul video, I believe, and I just never uploaded it. I'm actually uploading some videos now and editing, so I figured while those things were uploading and editing, I could get this video out the way. So I was reluctant to get this, and I probably mentioned that in the haul video because I just felt like I didn't need another palette. I already had the Lorac Pro Palette 1 and had not used it as much as I'd like to have. I even carry it in my kit sometimes so that it could get used, and I still don't use it. So this is what the palette looks like. And upon swatching it in Ulta, I got it at Ulta, the colors were so pigmented. And as you can see, I wore the navy. I mean, that's what it looks like. I wore that one day, like in the outer, just to define my crease. And look at that. Do you all see that? That is so pretty. All the colors in here are so pigmented. So I just can't like deal right now with how gorgeous everything is. Look at that. That's a color. And I looked at it, and the more I looked at it, I said, besides the blue and maybe the jade. This could be a bridal palette as well. So I've loved this palette. I've actually used some of these to like as transition, like the light brown here, which is right there. I've used that as transition, and I really love it. I mean, I've not gotten a lot of use out of it like I would like to have, but I have used it. I'm just in love with the texture of it. So that's why it's in my favorites. And I do plan to kind of use it more often. So that completes my favorites. And if there's any questions, as always, as I say, I feel like a broken record. Oh, one more thing. I'm so sorry. I believe this was in March favorites, but it's the Laura Mercier. I wish I could find the top, but it's the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. I have it on today. I wear it pretty much every time I wear my makeup. And I'm thinking of purchasing another one because I really like this one for myself, but just to go get another one for my kit. So that is finally the end of my favorites. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.